Have you ever wanted to change something in your life, but found it difficult to make progress? Maybe it's a bad habit you can't seem to break, or a goal that always feels just out of reach. Well, Socrates had some wise words on the subject. He said, "The secret of change is to focus all of your energy, not on fighting the old, but on building the new." What does that mean? Well, let's break it down. When we want to change something in our lives, our natural instinct is often to focus on what we don't want. We think about the bad habit we want to break, or the negative aspects of our current situation. We might even beat ourselves up for not being able to make the change happen faster. But according to Socrates, this approach is counterproductive. Instead, we should focus on what we do want and put our energy into building that new reality. Let me give you an example. Let's say you're trying to quit smoking. If you're constantly thinking about how much you miss cigarettes, how hard it is to resist the urge to smoke, and how much you wish you could just give in, you're essentially fighting against yourself. Your energy is focused on the old habit, and it's difficult to make progress that way. But if you shift your focus to the new reality you want to create, a life without cigarettes, you can start to build that reality in small, tangible ways. Maybe you start by avoiding situations where you're likely to smoke, or finding healthier ways to cope with stress. By putting your energy into these positive changes, you're more likely to succeed in the long run. Of course, this principle applies to more than just quitting smoking. It can be applied to any area of life where we want to make positive changes. Maybe you're trying to build a successful business, but you keep getting bogged down in the details of what's not working. Instead, focus your energy on what you want your business to look like, and take small steps towards that vision. Maybe you start by networking with like-minded individuals, or developing a new product or service that aligns with your values. The key is to shift your mindset from one of resistance to one of creation. When we're fighting against something, we're essentially giving that thing power over us. But when we're creating something new, we're taking control of our own lives and shaping our own reality. It's a subtle shift, but it can make a huge difference in how successful we are at making positive changes. It's also important to remember that change takes time. It's not going to happen overnight, and there will likely be setbacks along the way. But by focusing on the new reality we want to create, and putting our energy into building that reality step by step, we can make progress towards our goals. So the next time you're trying to make a change in your life, remember Socrates' wise words. The secret of change is to focus all of your energy, not on fighting the old, but on building the new. By focusing on what we want to create, rather than what we want to avoid, we can make positive changes that will last a lifetime.